Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a baby quilt. I'm going to be using some scraps and there's not much a variety of colors. It's more or less the same pieces of scrap pieces repeated throughout the whole quilt. So I think it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of fabric. They're all floral. And it's very much boy girl sort of idea for the baby quilt. Let me turn the camera around and show it to you. Now, before I move on any further, hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and having a great day. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share a very simplistic, easy idea for making a very quick baby quilt. And like and subscribe and let's get started. As simple as that. All right. All right, so I do have some more, but this is all I've laid out so far. And the colors are lovely, and that's why I thought of a baby quilt. I just think it's going to be really beautiful, very soft colors. I don't know what Jackson is acting up for. What is it you want? What is it you want? What's bugging you? No, you are not coming in, so quit acting up. No, you're not. Every time I invite you in, you interfere with something, so you're not coming in. Sorry. Are you done? Are you done fussing? You can sit right there and watch me. You do not have to come in. Good boy, well done. Sit. Thank you. Okay, so here is the layout, as I said. So I have simply just put them all down and cut them and laid them. So I'm going to I'm going to sew the strips just as. Okay, I've laid them out. I tried to mix it around as much as possible, but basically you can see it's the same color structure throughout. Okay, so I'm going to sew them together, then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do. Alright, update. All the rows have been stitched together. I stitched them in groups of 2s and then joined the whole thing. The next step is I'm going to trim it down to size and square it all up. And then after that, we're going to go straight into the layout. A very quick quilt, as I said before. One of the things I wanted to do was to make sure that the square is as good size for putting my large quilting ruler, because I didn't want it to be any bigger, because I didn't want to have to be moving the ruler just to move up to cut. So it has come out literally the size I wanted it to be. So that's in half and that's it. That's literally all the cuts we're going to do. Alright, so let's go on to the layout now and then you can see how this comes together. So in total you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 very large half square triangles. And all I'm going to do is to rearrange them in the middle using the tip, and I'm going to, it doesn't really matter what edge they are. Remember, this is scrappy, so however it comes together, it comes together. I'm not concerned about that, but I'm using the point of the triangle to align together in the middle. And the great thing is that you can move it around, but it so happens that the ones I've picked up has given me 2 purple strip there and a white strip and a white strip, which makes it look pretty awesome. Now do bear in mind that you can make a very huge quilt with this if you don't want to go for the size that I am using. All right, so it's relatively easy and straightforward and a great way to use up scraps. I did cut the scraps, as you saw, these particular size here. So it was just that size really. So this is not a jelly roll. So what I'm going to do now is continue to go around and add the next set of half square triangles, but I'm going to use the longer side now. And it is going to be literally, I'm going to move this up a little bit so I have enough room, because I think it's going to be a little bit big, because obviously the triangles are large. I will move the camera so it gives you a nice headshot so you can see what it looks like. And ideally you can move around these pieces if you're not happy as to where it falls. So for like some of them you can see the purple color being connected. For some of them it's mixed, like this one here and this one here is two whites come together. But I will lay them out as is and see what it looks like. Again, a lot of the colors are repeated. As I said, I only used just a few pieces. So that is it basically. That is the layout of the quilt. Very, very simplistic. Very nice size for a baby. I'm going to give you an overhead shot so you can see what it looks like. But I think that looks pretty good. So as I said, you can continue to keep going. So if you have a whole jelly roll, okay, you can cut it to the size of the strips that I have, and you can keep going. As it is here, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 blocks, and I'm counting the blocks as the half square triangles, but if you were to count them as a square, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I said, you can continue to go, because every time you add on a half square triangle here, it gets bigger and bigger. So for example, you could make your strips after you make this 4 set of strips. Now you would need to use your whole jelly rolls for these ones here. So then you will make your whole jelly roll into a square, cut it in half, and you will have the points for here. Again, making the quilt big every time. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But very quick and simplistic, at least for me. I know when I say it's easier, so because we all understand things differently, don't we? So don't write to me and tell me, you know, it's not as hard. It really isn't. It's really just sewing the strips together and cutting them into a square. All right, but that's it. So let me show you an overhead shot. It's very floral, but that's why I chose to make a baby, because that's literally the amount of fabrics I had for this size. Yeah. All right, let me show you overhead. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay. Now, remember when I said if you wanted to change the items around, or the half square triangles around, so that it doesn't look like it's joined. So like, for example, this one here, it looks like a straight. So then you can swap around. I do find this area here is a bit heavy dense in terms of the spiral you get in the middle. So I may turn this around and use another piece. I mean, there's no right or wrong here. Again, you get that straight line there. So the more choice of fabrics you have, a lot more variation of the stripes you would get. But as I said, as you know, this is the number of fabrics I had, and I just wanted to make a baby quilt really quilt very quickly. But love the size. Okay, but let's move one of them around and see what it looks like. I didn't want to add this white one here because I think it might be just a little bit too much white together. Excuse me. What I would do is put this one here. I'll use this one instead, because I do like the strong element of the purple coming together in the middle. I do like that. And then let's try and see if we don't get any more of, yep, this is the same cut, so I'm not going to use that. not bad, not bad, not bad. So you do get that in the middle there, the two whites and the purple join in there, which is okay. And then let me add this one here. Let's see, I hope it doesn't connect it. No, it's not the same cut. Beautiful. So that works out okay. So that's it basically. So to sew this together, relatively easy. You sew these two as the half square triangles, then you get a square. Yeah, you continue all the way around. I would change this one because I don't like the straight line there. I don't like this straight line here. I know it doesn't add up. There's only one or two, that's fine. But if I could, let's have a look and swap these two around and see. That's better. I mean, oh gosh, no. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look bad, to be honest, but I'll put this one on this side. Is that the same cut? No. But you know, you get the point really. You can mess around with it until you're happy. But either way, it's fine. I'm not going to stress too much. It looks fine. So that's it. So as I was saying, sew this together. Sew together. Just don't mix up your orientation. And then you can start quilting. I'm not going to add a border because otherwise it'll make it too big. I just want it to be a baby quilt. Love the color of the fabrics. As I said, baby boy, baby girl. All right, let's sew it together and see what it looks like. This beautiful little quilt measures 31 by 32 and a half. Lovely baby quilt. Nice size as well. Very soft and pliable. If you notice the quilting, which is what makes it so soft and pliable as well. I started off with the actual pattern for the quilting. So the pattern runs from here. You can see that diamond in the middle there. And I just continued with that all the way around. And did the same on the sides there. Very simplistic, very quilt. I made this literally in the entire day and it went by very quickly. It's a very quick quilt to make. As I said before, you can keep adding around, you know, the cuts to make it bigger until you're happy with it. But again, it's scraps that I use and you can see, you know, the same sort of fabrics dotted over the quilt. However, I use a very creamish for the binding there, but overall, lovely. Quilting was very easy, literally, very. It took about half an hour to quilt it like this. Just straight line stitching. I use white at the front. And I use my walking foot as well, but very simplistic, and it was just lines, as you can tell. On the back, however, I made a mistake and used grey because it's white. I forgot was to change the bobbin, and but this is what it turns out like. But it looks pretty good with the grey lines. It comes up really nicely. What I would say though is that the backing was already done. It is a baby quilt that I started 4 or 5 years ago, and I found it in my scrapbox, and it was the perfect size for it. Can you believe that? So I didn't have to make anything for the backing. It was literally, I think, 5 inches squares. I was actually making this quilt, and I had the fabrics already done. So everything was already put together. It was just to baste it and quilt it. So it really worked out really, really well. But I love the back. It's very babyish, very, very babyish. As I said, it was a quilt. Found it, I think about last month I found it. And, I remembered it today when I'd finished make the front, and I was like, oh, I'm going to use this. Measured it, and it was absolutely perfect size. I love it when a plan works out. But yeah, very lovely quilt. As I said, I made a mistake with the gray, but I think in this case, it worked well because there is gray already in the back. So it kind of worked out really well. But overall, a very lovely baby quilt for a boy or a girl. They sound really well, actually. So hence the reason, I thought, let me just use up some scraps and get rid of this. And funny thing is, the colors at the back correspond with the colors at the front. So it just worked out really, really lovely. I love this little cloud here. It's a bit spongy as well, the cloud there, but very beautiful. Baby fabrics here that I had here, that I made so many years ago. And finally, it has come alive, this baby quilt. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Do like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Happy quilting, guys.